Haken with the song Initiate. Oh boy. This is off Affinity, which is coming off later this year. It's definitely an album to look forward to from these guys, considering their last few discs have really propelled a lot of attention, not to mention have really propelled this name onto the tongues of many people. And Initiate is going to really have the same effect, and it's going to be one for a couple of different reasons. This is a track where I feel like the really heavier side of this band is displayed only in small moments. And they use this sort of small encapsulation of their overall heaviness as a very key proponent of what the song kind of represents. And I dig that about this. If you take a look at the proposed album cover for their new record, you could definitely see that this may not be just the same as, say, The Mountain. This, in fact, could brandish a very, very different sound within. Something that showcases a band further evolving and further honing their craft. But with Initiate, the softer tones are what registers, and even some very strange or maybe even dissonant tones. In fact, many may actually compare elements of this track to another band, a band that we talked about in 2015 that really took a lot of the world by storm, one that certainly gained a lot of fans with their album The Congregation, and that band is of course Leprous. There are some comparison points that you can hear perhaps in construction or for construction's sake, but that would be about all. This is one that still feels very original and very uniquely Haken, and just the way in which it really comes together, the harsh vocals combining with those soft, almost elemental whispers that you hear throughout some of the verses, where the harmony comes very, very gently, and it's almost like a gentle graze on the shoulder as opposed to a comforting cry. It's one that is handled very, very delicately, which adds to the nature of this song that does not, it's almost very subtly haunting. And I think that may be where some of those Leprous comparisons may also come into play, considering this song does not feel like a soft, number. It feels more like a soft haunt. And it does make it makes you a little unsettled, even though it's so cleanly done and so well written. It's not given really an opportunity, or really wanted to have an opportunity to scare the pants off of you. It's instead just the subject matter matched with the way in which it's being delivered, sort of that calm before the storm. And whenever you add the video into the mix, which showcases a lot of war, warfare and kind of clandestine society, clandestine, secret bunker-style tactics, perhaps with phrases such as target sequence ready or whatever it may be, really being the main proponent of that thought, it kind of does give you that element of the calm before the storm. And lines such as millions killing one another for their religion definitely offers another sense of real relatability with that. It's very much sounding and feeling like a snapshot of the world that we live in today here in 2016, almost as though Haken merely looked outside of their windows and recognized what we have really come to. And this is a song that has that explosive quality, like the video showcases when all of the bombs are released from different corners of the earth. There are some bombastic moments here where it does start to showcase a little bit of that heavy style, that heaviness that Haken does really pervade in some of their music at times. However, this is also one where it is not, it's tempered a good bit. It is very much tempered a good bit, and it actually helps the song even more. It furthers the haunt. It may also signal a bit of a change in direction, but I like the fact that it continues the haunt. It amplifies the haunt. I'm stoked for this album. I am stoked and happy with Initiate. I think it's a terrific song. I would be far be it for me to say that should be track 1 on the disc, but with the name like Initiate, it would seem as though that would be what many bands would typically do. But Haken is not your typical band. If this is a song that has a place in a story, it could be anywhere, and it would probably fit. Haken is a band that has showcased that they are really becoming experts of their craft, and this song is one that is showcasing their mastery of tone and showcasing their mastery of pacing. There's a link in the description box for you guys to check this song out. I highly recommend that you do so. My name is coverkillernation, and I will talk to you very soon, because we have another prog band to speak about, and that band is Circus Maximus. I'll talk to you later.